to continue like this. Started the Longonot hike. I didn't get a guide. Let's see what happens. Wish me luck. Oh, my people, come and follow me. Look at road. They have come again. This is where care needs to be taken, and that's what I'm going to do. Fine. Okay, let's do this. Come enjoy this with me. Ah, wow. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Temperature's perfect. I look, it was 19 degrees and cloudy. So there's a bit of sun here, but it's not super hot, at least till now. This is a solo hike, as in I've seen no one else, and I've been hiking through this place myself, so keep wishing me luck. I'm gonna do a 360 for you. It's absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Look at, that's where I came up from. Mon father. And that's the sign, baby. We're at summit. Woohoo! Okay, so let's get this going. Let's get this going. On this episode of Across All Borders Going East, join me for a solo hike up and around Mount Longonot's crater rim. For my visit to Kenya, I had planned to do 10 hikes. Needless to say, I ended up doing only 4, and Mount Longonot was one of them. I hadn't planned for this to be a solo hike, but when I got to the gate, they said that the guide fees was 3,000 Kenyan shillings, and I hadn't budgeted for that, so I opted not to take a guide. Plus, I had hoped that I would see other hikers on the trail. Please bear in mind, the trail was about 12 kilometers and took me 4 hours 55 minutes to go up and around it, and I did not see any other hikers until 30 minutes towards the end of my hike. I actually prefer going up very early because I don't want the sun to beat down on me. I tend to sweat a lot, so I went quite early, and until I was leaving, there was no one else there. What I loved about it was the fact that I had to trust my own senses, my own sense of direction, which is not always very accurate, meaning I was guessing which path was right and how to come out where, but it was an intense experience just being there by myself and, you know, listening to nature, being surrounded by such beauty, and I really loved it. So I do hope you enjoyed this. Come, let's check it out. Enter, hey look, there's wildlife everywhere. You enter this park at your own risk. KVS or its employees will not be liable for any damage or injury caused to the park user while inside the park. That's very encouraging. But I'm gonna show you the notice board. There's the reception. I was at the wrong window. There's the reception. Let's see. 213. Someone in there. And this is the reception. So we're about to start. I'm gonna go up. Just pay for my entrance. It's $20 if you're not a Kenyan national. And there are all sorts of wildlife in here. They offer a guide, but the guide is exorbitant as the entrance fee. They're asking for 2,000, and if you want to go around, 3,000. So I said no. I'm hoping I see other hikers on the way, so I will see what happens up there. There are wildlife in the park just as anywhere else. You can see here it's 3.1 kilometers to the rim, so we're gonna do it. Let's see what happens. Keep your fingers crossed for me though. Oh wow. Oh, I should take a picture of Longonot, but I have enough time to do pictures. For real? They should have given me a map. Is that the way or is that the way? I should get a map. I can go back and get a map. That's not a problem. In terms of accommodation, I chose to stay in Naivasha. I had an Airbnb for 2 nights because I combined it with a visit to Hell's Gate and Lake Naivasha. So if you are looking for things to put on your itinerary to do in Kenya, then Naivasha is a perfect stop for you. There is also the park on the island that you can visit, but these were the things I was able to do in the 3 days I spent in Naivasha, with one of my highlights being the hike up Mount Longonot. It's 1.33 kilometers now, and we're still heading up. Folks, I found the stairs. I saw the stairs in some video, so I have found it. I did walk the brother path. There might be a better path for adventure-loving people, but I think this is okay for me. It's been 29 minutes, 32 seconds and 1.66 kilometers. We're about to start enjoying this paved way and see how far it takes us. It starts going up. Well, pretty much the other part of it was going up, but I didn't kind of like take a steep way up. So let's see what happens from here. I feel like this thing that it is worse. It's like, oh, we are not sure if we want stairs or not. I hate stairs. Can you hear my heart? Oh my god. I think this is where the fun starts. Guys, so this is the first resting point on the Mount Longonot route. I've just come up a staircase, and as you can see here, I have this lovely resting point, and I think there's a toilet as well behind. I'm not sure. It's so beautiful. Let me just move further a little bit and show you how beautiful this place is. I think this is elephant grass, but look at that. Look at this. Like, can you beat that? So this is where I came from, literally. I hope there are no monkeys, because I've just left my things there. This is where I came from. So there are different ways to come up here. And down there, let me see. That's the gate, right? That's the gate. Okay, we're going to continue because I want to make progress. As of now, it's 52 minutes and we're about 2-point-something kilometers in. I'm saving this baby so I can show you more when we're at the crater rim. We're not yet at the lake viewpoint, but this is a good stop to make and just look back at where you're coming from and let your heart be filled with gratitude. I'm going to put on the zoom lens and show you where we came from, show you some of the points we passed. That's literally the entrance of the park. That's the first viewpoint where I was. And then somewhere coming up. So you're coming up and suddenly you see this wonderful sight and you have Oloonong'ot Crater Point. Yes, yes, yes. Look behind me, look behind me. What can you see? Let me just see if I can show you the sign as well. Oh my god, I can't believe it. We are at the crater rim. Oh, and there is Lake Naivasha at the back. I didn't even see that. Oh my word, guys. This is absolutely beautiful. The distance around the rim is 7.2 kilometers, which we will embark on. I don't know if we'll finish it, but we will embark on it. Look how beautiful this place is. Like, amazing. It's beautiful. So we're gonna walk a bit of the rim. I don't know if I'll do everything. If it's this wide, yes. If it's not this wide everywhere, probably not the smartest. But let's do a bit and then we'll see. Okay? That's Lake Naivasha. Is that crazy? Look at this beautiful view. Guys, look at that. So this part is quite close to the edge, so you want to be careful. It's the crater from not the other side, but almost the other side, because when I was standing there, you could see the two peaks, and this is the view from almost the other side. And those are those peaks there. I saw pictures showing this place and I thought, oh, this guy is exaggerating. You don't need to pass here. But yeah, if you want to go around the rim, this bit I think it's kind of like the challenging part, and this is where everybody gets dirty, because I was like, I'm still clean, blah blah blah. I'm literally crawling like but we gotta keep going. But it's good to like sit on the sacks and get some of my breath back. So we're at 5 kilometers. This is the way. I think my greatest fear is that I would have to go up one of these things, but as it looks, I don't have to go up. I'm hoping, keeping my fingers crossed, because honestly, I don't want to go up. And I think inevitably you have to go up this one, so there are bags and a way up, so that'll probably be the climbing bit. So I'm making a break. So you see that part? That's where we came from, all the way and down here. So when you conquer that bit of parkour, you are rewarded with this beautiful view. It's so beautiful, but honestly, I was just saying, please let it be over, because there's just so much of that I can take. So this is the way continuing. I don't know what it's like, but I can tell you that I was pretty much going, please let this be over soon. Yeah, that's sweat. It's pure sweat from coming up. Let me show you where we are. It's pure sweat. And I look like somebody pushed me down, like I fell. I don't know. I had reached what I was like, it would say summit, which it didn't say at the other side. So now I am at the summit at 5.12 kilometers and 2 hours 28. Oh my God. But I took another route. I know I did, but I'm happy I did, because in my language you say, you know, I didn't have to prove nothing to no one. So taking the way that was easiest for me was the best thing I could do. Let the rest of it be a little bit less challenging as getting up to the summit, please. I just want to go down now, complete the rim and go down, but I have to be careful. Okay. They have come again. This is where care needs to be taken. That's the way to where I'm standing here, just so there's no confusion. Let me be showing you. You see how it goes down, tack, 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 and you're going to pass through some cliff thing and then come here. Okay, definitely people are right about saying that this is an amazing hike, but there's certain parts of it that are really challenging, honestly, especially for someone like me that doesn't like elevations. I know it doesn't sounds crazy. I don't like going up them, but I like the view from on top. So yes, it can be actually very challenging. So these beautiful views you can only get if you do the rim, and they're actually magnificent. Like we're seeing inside of the crater wall here. That's the way it looks. All the way down, that's the drop as well. Look at that. Okay, let's go. A little bit like a roller coaster, eh? Sometimes you pass one place and be like, oh God, the worst is over. And then you come again to another one, you're like, hey, Organipa, please now, let it reach the place where I'm just walking normally. I take God beg you. It's beautiful, but your baby girl don't tire. She just won't walk. Normal, go down. I beg. I take God beg you. And what I like about this part of the road is that it's pretty much gray, so you see the effects of the volcano on the soil, and this is the view you get from this side of the rim. Hi, my people. No lie, no lie. Okay, we gotta concentrate. It's quite a narrow part. I mean, it's not super narrow, but it's better that you are focused on where you're going than trying to make beautiful videos, because you don't want to fall. Like I said, I haven't seen anybody since I've been here. So literally, you on your own. You're on your own. So this lovely bit here where I think the swifts or sparrows are just flying everywhere. I'm going to change the camera lens so you can have a closer view of it. Just give me a second. Guys, oh, you went through all that. So if you can identify the heart, it's way over there. That's where we started. So we've literally gone like this. Tack, 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 tack. And we're here. And we still have that bit to go. So let's do it. Let's finish strong. Okay? Let's finish strong. Okay. So at this point, it's almost 7 kilometers. My backside is saying, what did we do to you? Why do you put us through such things? I'm telling you, it's so beautiful. But at some point you're like, wanna go there? Finish now, finish. It's enough. I am actually starting to feel it. Although what's beautiful about here is if you see all the birds flying in and out of my view, they come so close. They come so close. That means I'm pretty high here. But I thank God. I thank God. Concentration is the name of the game, huh? Okay. I can already see the entrance, so we're at 10 kilometers 20, and had to change my t-shirt because it was wet and my jacket is totally soaked in and dirty, so there's no wearing of that. I'm glad. Normally when I go hiking I always take 2 t-shirts. That's the deal with me because I sweat so much. Yeah, and even today is not a very sunny day, but either way I was sweating like somebody turned on the taps. So let's just finish this, and I'm gonna get me a cold bottle of water out the gate and drink. See, that's the starting point at the back. My watch is in another 30 meters and we would have at least 12 kilometers, and I'm clocking what? Almost 5 hours, so it's 4:54, and I will be exactly at the gate and get myself some cold water. And I did it! I did Longonot, and I'm so happy. Actually, the funny thing is, in the crater you have so many animals in there, and you can actually camp in there, but I'm just happy to have gone up and come down without any incidents, and I'm down on time and it didn't rain and it's beautiful weather. I'm so grateful. Now I'm walking back to the express to take my car back. It appears Nakuru is the place to do for rhinos, so I'm definitely... I do hope you've enjoyed this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Yours truly, Liesl81.